Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Welcome to your new moon in Leo reading. I am actually recording this just on Monday, so we're already kind of in that energy. The moon is already in Leo, and we're working our way toward it. We are going to take a look using the 9-card spread on your personal advice for it, but I did a very long reading that the link for it is through my Facebook group, so it is to get to that Facebook group, the link is in the description box below for that. I'm going to pull all the cards, although I gotta say, for you guys, the caffeine's finally kicking in, which is nice. I had to get up very early because they are doing construction. So if you hear construction noises out there, they're tearing up the parking lots. Ooh, that is so fascinating. Right, they're tearing up the parking lots out there, and so you may hear some such noise going on. Okay, overall energy, we have the wheel. Well, actually, it's the whips, but it's the wheel here. It's the cyclical nature of things. It's the repetitiveness of doing things. Overall energy we also have is the orange dragon, which says rewards. And so basically, you put in the energy, you get the reward. I like it. The effort equals reward, which is very nice. Ooh, in the house of abundance, which is the house of the fish, you have fish. You have some bonus cards that came in here. So that means that there's a lot of opportunity available to you right now. And in the area of action to take, you have like a pentacle here, and it is the clover. It is luck in money, and here in the money house, you have money. So let me pull a couple more cards here, but you have a lot of growth going on, a lot of opportunity. Things are moving forward. I think that it may feel like they're moving forward too fast, and that may have been part of it. You have a lot of cards coming out, so let's pause for a moment and take a look at, because abundance is definitely what they want to talk to you about here. The struggle has been, there's been a period of lack of growth around the job, around loyalty. And so I think deciding whether to stay or go in a job or a relationship or something like that may have had something to do with money and where do you feel loyal to. So the trick with spending money lies in knowing with every fiber of your being that it will return, and so it must. Ooh. So maybe it feels like more money is going out than it's coming in, kind of a situation right now. We have, it doesn't get any more beautiful or any more magical, any richer or any easier than things are right now, until, of course, you start expecting it to get more beautiful, to get more magical, to get richer and easier, at which point I hope that you have a really good broker. And so for some of you, it feels like you feel like the flow of money has been a little stopped or stagnant, or it seems to be going out faster than it's coming in. Boy, if you're doing a home renovation, that is totally always how it feels, right? But just look around. The economy is like that, and so it might feel like you're working. It feels like you're barely keeping up, kind of energy. But this is saying that there is abundance on the way. And you can't see exactly how that's going to happen, because in the energy of what to anchor into, we do have the clouds, but these clouds are clearing. You could see that the lighter clouds are coming in. And so I do feel like there is a shift and a change that is happening that is moving it forward, but it is really going to be about listening to your intuition, trusting your intuition, making moves based on your intuition of what to do next. So the only economy that matters and can actually put money in your purse, your wallet, or cracks of your sofa is the economy created by your thoughts, words, and actions. Every day, someone new near you becomes a millionaire. That millionaire attitude does not necessarily mean that somebody near you is becoming a millionaire. They said a millionaire attitude is what I heard in my head. So there is a reminder. This new moon is about focusing on what it is you want to manifest. What is your deepest desires? And it is only a 1.5-year cycle. This is a rapid cycle. The last few new moons, the one that was in your sign, it was what, a 5.5-year cycle. This one's not like that. So this one is saying, hey, what do you want to create during this time that the North Node is in Aries? And so the North Node in Aries, look and see where that is in your chart. But if you're a Gemini rising and it's in your 11th house of groups and group activities and community, and so that is a place where there could be a lot of expansion. So if you have an online business, for instance, that's networking, right? Or if you do some kind of sales where you speak to a lot of people to bring and collaborate and bring people in, that there's an opportunity that your positive attitude, the words you speak, using your words will really help. Now, I do want to remind you that right now, Mercury, your ruling planet, is moving really slow. As a matter of fact, as of today on the 14th, or maybe it's tomorrow. Tomorrow, it hits its storm period. So as you're viewing this, it's already in its storm, right? On Tuesday, it got into the storm, which means things are really slow. It's barely moving. Things get more confusing. And so words matter. And so take a little bit of time to be careful about the words you choose. But here in the key of the situation, and we have massive growth. So here where you were struggling for things to grow, for it to be spring, here there's a lot of growth going on and a lot of luck coming in. And it's going to chase the clouds of confusion away. And so here where it feels like a burden and you just want things to get moving, or maybe you actually moved, right? We have the wheel here. And it felt like a lot of money was going out. So you thought moving, downsizing, or moving to a new location because of a career opportunity or whatever made you move, right? Maybe you thought this was a really good plan, but oh my gosh, it just feels like the money is going out so fast, and it makes you a little nervous. And so there is some luck coming in. I do think that it requires you paying attention in the area of trying to get information. You have the rider, and the rider is about moving forward slowly. We have two riders, okay? You have this one and this one. This one is moving slowly, taking its time to get the information. So the information is filtering in slowly. Why? Oh yeah, Mercury's in slowing down and getting ready to station retrograde. The station's direct on the 15th. And clears its shadow right around that new moon eclipse that we're having in Libra in the middle of October on the 14th. And so there is this time frame where things might not seem like they're moving that fast, okay? But in your heart, you're ready to move forward on something and allowing things to come into you. You can dance with the illusion of time and space, choosing your steps based on things and events as they are now, or you can dance with your dreams. Dance with your dreams. That is what this new moon is saying. Dance with your dreams. And so yes, you have to be aware of what's happening in the now moment, but the steps you take should be the steps that lead you toward what your ultimate goal is. Instead of feeling like you're putting out fires, move toward the vision of what you want. Really hold it tight so that you can bring it in and you can manifest what it is that you truly want to bring in. Gosh, I love these pictures on here. Okay, so let's get just a little bit more advice here, but I gotta say, Gemini, there is major growth happening. Following your intuition will allow you to transform the situation. So whenever there's two divine feminines in here, and this is the open to receiving, but this is open to receiving information from spirit that will guide you on your path. But whenever that particular card shows up in a reading, she's using a pendulum to really figure out what needs to be done. I like to do a little energetic clearing for you guys to clear your energy around what is creating these doubts and this confusion for you, so that you can see the way forward with at least the next few steps, right? So it's like, oh, this is an interesting image. So there's like, you're heading toward this destination of the castle. You see the castle, but it's surrounded by clouds because it's a kind of a little bit up on a mountain, right? And so you see the destination, but you can't necessarily see the path to get there. That being said, you can get there if you stay focused on where the castle is. You won't get lost in the fog. So there's a need to really set your compass for what it is that you want to manifest and bring in, and slowly move forward in that direction. Even though your heart is like, I'm already there. I'm already at the destination, right? So you visualize, you hold that vision in your heart, but the steps that you take, you know, they may be a little bit slower right now thanks to this energy. You have the butterfly of transformation and the eagle spirit freedom. That one, freedom. What are you flying free from? It is number 13, which is the death card number, right? It's the transformation. So something is setting you free in some way, some kind of a major transformation that is happening. Eagle spirit invites you onto her back, and you can dwindle, and you dwindle in size so that you can climb on. This is a visualization. You hold on to the down beneath her feathers as she soars. I was confused because I wasn't thinking of down that way. On the down beneath her feathers and soar higher and higher. The forest looks smaller and smaller, yet you can see clearly as you rise above the clouds. You have never felt so free, right? So sometimes when you can't see the forest for all the trees, but if you take a higher perspective, you get above the clouds, you hold on to the vision of where it is. This card indicates that it is time to break free and let your spirit fly. Be daring as you go beyond the predictable behavior. Fling your arms wide up to the heavens in joy. It also appears when you have let life or others restrict your freedom, recognizing that this is the first step to reclaiming your power. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or expectations of others. The truth is that you aren't here on earth to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. You aren't meant to be ordinary. You are meant to be extraordinary. And so this transformation that is happening, you know, this is interesting. This butterfly is like the Venus, the Venus picture, right? Is a take on that. But there's the pearl of wisdom that's there, and the clamshell is opening up, or the oyster shell. The world is your oyster. And so there's a big transformation that is happening. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Wow, what a card to have come out. Okay. So we have creator air. That's you. Your thoughts manifest your vision into reality. If you focus on what it is you want and you think about it, and every time you start to think about the worries and the anxieties, you push them aside and focus and think only about achieving. Like you're already there. You're already there. Even though you're taking the steps in the now moment, but you're already there. You're already reaping the rewards. When you focus on that, that gets you there faster. Okay, so that's the one thing. Then you have shift the way to a new potential. It is by using that visualization. It is by keeping your thoughts clear and pure and focused on the goal. Okay, that's how you get there. But look at this. In how do you transform the situation? How do you really get the information you need here? It says overrate your intuition. In other words, really trust it. Lean into your intuition. Allow your intuition to guide your actions and allow your thoughts to be focused on the goal. This isn't, right now there's too much going on. Mercury is in its other domicile of Virgo, and that is the strategy aspect of Mercury and the organization, but it's in retrograde right now. And so it is confusing right now. So instead, trust your intuition. The thoughts are going to be muddled. So dip into your heart space and let all the action take place in there and receive the information that you need. The writer is news and information coming in, and this is rapidly coming in, and it's coming in through you getting in touch with your intuition. So trust your intuition this time, because the static out here is too confusing. It's going to be in here where you're going to know the answer and the next steps to take. It's a lot of luck, a lot of serendipity, a lot of things falling into place for you. You know, not every oyster you open up has a pearl, but this one does. This one does. All right, you guys take really good care of yourselves. I'm on Facebook. That's where you're going to find the really great long reading on this energy. This is an important new moon, and it required a very long video because of Venus being conjunct this new moon, and here she is right here. So trust that energy. Anyways, go over there and check it out. The link is it leads back to YouTube, but you can only get there through my group. So come over to the group, check it out. And I do astrology over there. So maybe there's something that you really want to join us over there for. You guys take great care, and I will talk to you again soon.